chat, this is Amy the Oran. Today we're going to be streaming more of Pokemon Legends ZA. We already did the first Battle Royale, or what's it called? Well, yeah, Battle Royale. And now we're at rank Y. We still got a few more ranks to go through, but that's where we're at. So let's continue where we left off. Not sure if I can go this way, but let's see. Yeah, not surprised. Not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying having that pop up every few seconds. I just want to go around and explore. Chad, in your opinion, what do you guys think of this game? So far, I'm enjoying it. Like, there's some key aspects I miss from the older titles, but so far, I don't have much to complain about for this game. I won't be able to go in that direction. Oh, wait. Ooh, it's a Charizard. Hey, hey! Here, let me show you my favorite food truck. It's called Nueva Cafe. I'm not sure if I pronounced that correctly. This one's my treat to celebrate winning your promotion match. I didn't see a Malamar ad in the background too. One Ember Roast for me, and she'll have... Let's see. Let's go with the Flamethrower Roast. Coming right up. I love this truck roast. I think they've got the best coffee in Lumios. Voila, your order, now polish those right off. Then order some more, got it? The design on the character is pretty interesting. Nothing beats sipping on a coffee while taking in the view of Prism Tower. It looks super modern, right? Well, Az says that it's actually been around for a pretty long time. Oh, I'd forgotten that Nueva Cafe was one of your favorite haunts, Urbane. And forgive me, who is your friend? Hey there, Vinny. Let me introduce you. This is Vine, the newest addition to MZ. And this gentleman is Vine, a big shot from Quasartico Incorporations. His hairstyle is interesting, I'll say that much. I am the CEO's secretary in title, though in practice I am more often her errand boy. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you. And please accept my apologies on behalf of the company for any inconveniences you may have. Suffered company if... Oh wait, where am I? Sorry. Suffered due to our urban redevelopment efforts. Even our beloved Prism Tower is closed to visitors until we can complete some renovations. If you came here hoping to see the city sights, Vine, this is a truly sorry state of affairs. Aw, come on, Vine. It's not like you personally made all this construction happen. Besides, we're excited to see this city become somewhere people and Pokemon live in harmony. Thank you for your understanding. With that, I'm afraid I must be getting back to work. Please excuse me and enjoy your day. I wonder if that is going to be a trainer we have to face later along the road. Okay, time to move out. There's somewhere even more important I gotta take you today. We're going to look to the Looker Baru. That's where Emma works. Follow me. I see a lot of megastone clusters on the left side of that wall. And of course I can't go in that direction. That's the only annoying thing I hate about this game so far, but other than that, it's a fun game. I can't even go that far out of the vicinity. Oh well. I guess we'll go back here later. I think use Ember. Yeah, for our starter Pokemon, I end up spinning a wheel to pick our Pokemon. Little funny gimmick, but I wanted to make it where it's all randomized for the most part. Normally I end up picking a grass type or whatever looks the coolest. But for this, I want to be able to play our first playthrough with a random wheel instead of just going with the usual. We're in the north side of Lumios now. This area, the Rogue District. The Looker Baru is just past Rogue Plaza. But that's weird. It looks like there's some kind of gathering going on over there. I want to check it out. Let's go see. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh. I find this aspect a little interesting. In previous titles, if you end up throwing a Pokeball, there was no way of getting it back. But now, this NPC right here makes it where any Pokeball that you end up misthrowing will be able to be recollected by this NPC. A Swift Fetter. Gives me more movement speed. Alright, let's go ahead and move to the next part. I started raising a Venipede on my own because I want to be as cool as Corabia or Corabea someday. Once I win the ZA Royale, I will make everyone in the city wear a furry sword like me. That's if you can beat me in a battle! And it's gonna say that we can't go in there. I'm hoping it's not going to be that way for when we progress further into the game, but I feel like it might. I'm very particular about my jogging shoes fashion. Starts from the feet. You know. I'm not going to cross that far, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same gimmick that he'll say something about us not straying off too far. I go jogging to explore the city and look for spots that I can use to my advantage in the ZA Royale. The Roserade. Little apparel shop on that left side. Alright, let's see what's going on in this little area. Are they monks? My name is Ivor. I speak to you today on behalf of the Fist of Justice. Thank you for your time and attention. Now let me ask you, if the people of Lumios truly wish to coexist with wild Pokemon, why not get rid of the wild zones and let Pokemon run free? Some of you might wonder why I would suggest such a dangerous thing. Your concern is understandable. After all, wild Pokemon are strong. They can be scary. But please, put your worried minds at ease. Simply join the Fist of Justice and watch your Pokemon battle prowess skyrocket. Once you reach our upper ranks, you'll even be able to take on the Pokemon in hand-to-hand combat. The Fist of Justice is here to help all the good citizens of Lumios train and grow strong. Once we are joined in strength, then we can finally make wild Pokemon zones a thing of the past. This guy's wasting his breath. That'll never work. Hey, you in the back! Once you taste my strength firsthand, you'll understand the truth of Ivor Sensei's words. I challenge you to a battle. Sounds like you're getting called out. Like I said, I challenge you to a battle. I, Josie, probably the 5th strongest disciple in this 5th of justice, am ready to throw down. Well, let's see if they can beat a Tipig. We're gonna start off with Tail Whip and we're going to tackle. Yeah, it might have put me on the ropes, but we in the Fist of Justice know how to keep our cool. And bring on our next Pokemon. Oh my god. Takes out their Meditite. Forgot. Forgot Badu was grass and poison at the same time, so the super effective hit was really out of nowhere. Gotta remember. What incredible strength. In terms of the ZA Royale ranking, I'd say you would be rank H, no, maybe even G. If I may be so bold to ask, are you participating in the ZA Royale? Unbelievable. I feel there must be some secret to the strength you displayed just now. And I can think of but one explanation. You must have mastered having your Pokemon learn moves. Such confidence. You clearly see to the heart of Pokemon moves and their significance. My knowledge of the matter is that Pokemon can be remembered 4 moves at a time. Cultivating a set of 4 moves rich in power and variety is what leads a Pokemon to grow stronger. Okay. Oh, but perhaps I should not be speaking too freely about tactics. We may face each other in battle before long after all. Out of respect for your display of strength, I will take my leave for today. But should we meet again in the ZA Royale, I'll hit you with the full force of my justice. Victory will be mine. I will reach the highest rank, spread my influence far and wide, and abolish all wild zones. That guy's off the rails and still going full speed. Anyways, this is Wild Zone 3. Feel free to go in and explore if you want. I'll be waiting at the Looker Baru up ahead. Oh, so they don't want to heal the Pokemon after. Got a reward from Mabel for catching all the species that can be found here in Wild Zone 3. I'm feeling so good that I'll share some luck with you. Here, have some extra Pokeballs. Ooh, we got Great Balls. Working hard on those research tasks for Mabel is seriously worth the effort. Alright, I need to heal my Pokemon. Baneri. Getting slapped with Baneri's air stings so bad it'll make you cry. I wonder if if my sweet Furfro should go for a La Rene trim next time. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal our Pokemon. We might also get some more Pokeballs while we're at it too. Sell the treasures first. And now we can get some more Pokeballs. See what they have to sell first. Alright, we're gonna get more Pokeballs. Okay, we're gonna get at least 50. Then we're gonna get some healing items. We'll do 50 as well. Well, 55. And now we're at least stocked up on some resources. Got enough healing, at least 1 revive, well 2 revives for every Pokemon in our party, and 50 Pokeballs, well 60 actually in total. Let's see if we can go in this direction now. Nope, still not. I wish you would stop talking, and I can't go in that direction either. Great. Direction. I didn't even get to go through the gate. Oh well. Let's see what's in this. Oh! I already see a Skitoo. This is not the zone they want to be in to deal with a fire type Pokemon, that's for sure. So far, there's a Pikachu and a Scoodle. Is that a shiny Pikachu? Oh, come on. Alright, we got a Pikachu. Roserade statue. I'm not entirely sure if the more we catch, the better our odds will be, or just completing the wild zone to do Mabel's quest lines. Alright, we're gonna go through this spot over here. Turn around. That's better. Skidoo is now ours. There's another Skidoo right there. I don't know what happens to the first Pokeball, but okay. Let's see what's up here. Pokemon I put it on. Wait, is that a Hoppip? Flabébé. Turn around, turn around, turn around. I'm assuming I need to use the move cut. Well, no time like the present. Let's see if I can burn it. That one I'm gonna have to battle. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work. Got him with the suck butt. I wasn't trying to sit. Wait. Ooh, I'm catching this. I don't care if it's a doesn't have a mech evolution or not. I'm going for it. It spotted me. Probably better I just go in for the attack. Okay, it doesn't seem like they're known for attacking back if you attack them. I did not know that. Oh, there's a Panchaman over in this location, so let's go and try and catch that. What spot me? The ball you go. I saw a Pancham in this location, but I don't see it anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and open up the map. Alright, we saw Esper, and there was a Pancham in this location, so I'm not sure if it'll work, but we're going to try and leave this area and then go back in. So we're going to exit, and we're going to go back in. See if that does anything. I saw the Pancham in this location right here. Okay, where are you, Pancham? Finally, Esper came back. Don't turn around. Come on, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Nice. Okay, I'm going to swap my Pokemon so I can get my Esper into my party. Oh, I can evolve Kakuna into Beedrill. What's that? Kakuna's evolving? Now we can get a Beedrill! It learned Pin Missile. Okay, what should I replace? I don't know. I want to add Esper into my party, but I don't know what I want to take out. Maybe Beedrill, since it's already leveled up to its last evolution. Other than Mega Evolution, of course. A female Esper. Alright, let's see if we can catch another one. There's one over there. Turn back around. Oh, it's going in this direction. Come on, turn around. I'm just gonna get you with a Pokeball. There was a Pancham in this location. Just gotta look for it. Litleo. Pancham was in this location over here. So far I only see Litleos. We'll check this other location over here. I want to see Pikachu. Maybe it's up top. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to look again. Okay, I heard the Pancham. I heard the Pancham. Just gotta look for the panda. See it though. I guess we can come back and catch it later. Oh, might as well claim Maple's research. Thunderfang, Firefang. There's no telling how much of a distant gap I can go. I was working on it as a crepe seller up until about a week ago. but I decided to change was in order. So now this is my own little Pokemon Center. I'll just need your Pokemon for a few seconds. Your Typic should be all better now. Someone I know told me that if you catch all the Pokemon that appear in that wild zone once, then some outrageous Pokemon will appear. Some outrageous Pokemon, huh? Hey, Magla. I hear the Fletchling tweeting, but I don't see it. Looking up all the time just makes my neck hurt. Though looking to the side makes me wonder if I'm falling behind my peers. And we can't go that way. I just want to go in that direction. A go-go. There it is. No time like the present, right, chat? Don't look, don't look. Back in the Pokeball. Turn around, turn around. That sound? Oh. Come on, turn around. We caught it. Alright. And that's all of them. Alright. Apparently, from what they said, a while an outrageous Pokemon appears. But what will it be? Pretty sure it's not this Flabébé. It's up top on the rooftop. I wonder if it's going to be like a super OP Pokemon or not. Now, this Meowstic, oh, come on. I can't believe I was able to get out of the Pokeball. I'm not seeing any kind of outrageous Pokemon from what that NPC said. Unless I have to re-travel back into it. Wait, is it that? I didn't see it. I got electrocuted. Nothing out of the ordinary. Oh well, we'll just continue onward, since we already did what we needed to in that zone. While making deliveries, I tried to pick up feathers and stuff on the ground to keep Lumios pristine. I barely went in this direction. So I'm probably not going to be able to go through there. Oh well, let's get it over with. Hey Meme, thanks for coming out to meet us. Cutie. This here, the Lookers Beru, Emma's detective agency. Kind of funny name, Lookers Beru. Do they think they need to explain what a detective does? It's natural to grow close to your Pokemon when you sit on a bench and hang out with them. My big sis is so close with her Pokemon, honestly I'm pretty jealous. Scrafty. I played the kindly old man by day, but I show my true face at night as a trainer in the ZA Royale. Alright, let's go into the Lucas Veru. Knock knock. The design on this character is pretty cool. Ha, look at that. Classic Emma, always calm and collected like a detective should be. When I was in a rough spot a while back on the brink of exhaustion wandering the streets, Emma was the one who saved me and brought me to Az. Remember Emma? Emma's sleeping, isn't she? Emma? I knew it. Wait, is she asleep? Hello there, Vine. Welcome to the Lookers Beru. You realize we caught you snoozing, right? Part of my job as a detective is to stay well rested so I can leap into action at any time. If anything, you two are way too energetic after your late night in the ZA Royale. It's good to see you again, Vine. You do remember me, right? The name's Emma. I run this detective agency, the Looker Beru. Over there is my partner, Meme. Meme is an Esper and like family to me. Urbane, do you mind if I float something past Vine real quick? Sure, go for it. Thanks. I'll cut straight to the chase, Vine. Would you consider helping me out with my detective work? That's great to hear. I'm actually a little surprised by your enthusiasm. Urbane told me last night that you've only just arrived in Lumios. And now you're already battling in the ZA Royale, which takes place all over the city? Take it from me, learning more about the people and Pokemon living in Lumios will give you a leg up if you're hoping to win in the ZA Royale. I'll assign you a few cases so you can get a taste of detective work and see if you like it. Here are 3 cases, or side missions, to get you started. Once you've taken care of all the side missions, come back to the Workers' Bureau. This'll be a piece of cake for you. Besides, there's nothing more noble than helping people. You should go take care of those cases while I catch up a little with Emma here. Good, I can actually venture around now. Yep. I saw. Once you talk to a client, their request will get added to your mission list automatically. You can check out your mission list by opening your map with... Alright, let's go ahead and push on. I think we're making good progress. What do you guys think, chat? Okay, they said plus. Alright, we're gonna collect the one over in this direction over here, and then move on to the one I have pinned. So you're a detective, are you? Well, if Emma trusted you with my request, that's gotta be good enough for me. Because we have a situation. There's a menace on the loose in Lumios. And that menace is none other than a great big bumblebee. It was massive, over twice the size of my own bumblebee, and its eyes had this real evil glow. When that thing locked eyes with me, I bolted out of there before I had the chance to think. I've been places and I've seen things, but I've never been that scared in my life. And the worst part, it's where I saw the thing. It was in a plain old alleyway, not in any of the wild zones. You can't let that bumblebee run wild. I'll go back and stake out the spot where I saw it. Make sure you turn on guidance for my request so you can find the right place as well. A big old bumblebee. You sure it's a bumblebee or the evolution of bumblebee? Diggersbee? I think that's what it's called. Alright, let's see if we can go in this direction. When I send out my partner Pokemon, wild Pokemon are more likely to react, but that also means they're more likely to attack my partner. So that makes sense. I want to play tag using all of Lumio City as the bounds. What'd you say? That was an actual quest. I don't even know what to think. Maybe Pokemon are also gathering here in Lumios to decide who's the strongest. Let's see if we can go up here. Is that a cricket's hut? No, that's a pat rat. to turn back around. Turn around, Pat Rat. And we caught the Pat Rat. Aiming's ability in this game is kind of iffy. I missed. Oh well. Oh. Let's go ahead and use Ember. Go ahead and put Derping away for a second. Level 15 Esper. I don't see anything else. Alright, let's try going back up. Back up and see if we can find anything. Oh, it's a blue fluffy being. I hear something else. But I don't see it. Oh wait, it did. Nice. Checking. Nothing to be reported. Direction. Pretty sure it's gonna try and run away, so probably better I swap to a great ball. Got with a lucky strike. Let's see if it stays on the ball. And we got Swirlix. Honestly, we're just basically gathering stuff at this point. We'll come down in that direction after. There might be another Pokemon in here, this direction. Wait, what's that up there? I think it's an Abra. How am I gonna get up there? Like, I hear sound. I thought I was gonna roll off. Alright then. Since I know there's an Abra up there, I'm gonna go ahead and swap to a different Pokeball. Turn around, Abra. Turn around, Abra. Let's see if we catch it. And we caught ourselves a level 20 Abra. Yeah, it's Pat Rat. Alright. Well, now that we already caught the Abra, we can go ahead and move downward. Oh, that's some BS. Is there no way to get anything else? Catch a Trubbish. rubbish has now been caught. Even if the Pokemon I shoo away keep coming back, I just gently shoo them away again. My job's to gently shoo away the Pokemon that come sniffing around for something to eat. Wait. Something was targeted. Flavor of Kalos that baked right here in Lumiose City. Yes, we got Lumiose Galates or Gelatis. Nay, I'm good. I'm good, G. Gonna be the same thing. I travel all around the world's regions and write up posts on the great food I find in each. Would you be interested in any sprigs of mint? At the moment, no. Another shop for pastries. Alright, we're kind of getting off track, so let's go ahead and collect this ore and then circle back over to where the pinpoint tablet is. When I send out my partner Pokemon, wild Pokemon are more likely to react. Oh, I'm pretty sure I already talked to this NPC. Oh, there's another ore. Yeah, we'll go around this corner. One of my favorite ghost-type Pokemons. Banette. An increase in wild Pokemon and Megastones yet to be discovered. Wait. A lot of Megastone shards when we're done. Electrike. Sure I need to select a Pokemon for that, so let's find out. Okay, I don't have a psychic move for it. Yeah, didn't think that was gonna work. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, that didn't work either. That giant bumblebee was somewhere around here. Just being here makes my legs want to wobble right out from underneath me. Banu? What is it, bud? Don't tell me it's already here. This bumblebee has seen something. And it probably wasn't pleasant. It's a rabbit! This is the bumblebee, no doubt about it. Alright, let's take it down. It's probably going to be slightly stronger than the ones I've already faced. We'll start off with Tail Whip and then hit it with Roll Out. was about to one-shot my Tepig without me realizing it. I can't believe you took on that big old Bunnelby. Watching you in action reminded me of something actually. A long time ago, in some region whose name I forgot, people used to live in fear of these giant Pokemon with glowing eyes. I hear those Pokemon were called Alphas. I wonder how it is that a Pokemon like that showed up in a modern-day Lumiose. I couldn't begin to guess. What do you think, bud? Ominous, am I right? Well, either way, you really came through. MS clearly has an eye for hiring help. With someone like you looking out for Lumiose, we'll be fine even if more Alphas show up. Well, we dealt with an Alpha Pokemon. Alright, time to do the other side quest. What kind of place do you think Pokemon like to live in? I guess some place where they have enough to eat, a safe place to sleep, and people nearby. Oh, another Pancham. Oh, wait, no. I thought it was a wild one. Okay, obviously did something wrong right there. Pretty sure I'm supposed to climb up. Does the ladder be even begin for me to do this? Must be a hidden passage of some sort. Oh, Pokemon Center. Or maybe I'm wrong. I think I'll just heal my Pokemon through my menu. Oh, it can evolve. Alright, let's evolve our Tepig. Now we have a Pig Knight. Power Up Punch. Let's see, what would be a good move to get rid of? Alright, we're gonna move this to Fire, or Ember. Then we're gonna move Power Up Punch on my Tackle. And there we go. probably take an intermission once we get to the next person we have to talk to. I wonder if this leads over in that direction. Wait. Surprisingly, they stayed in the ball. Oh, well, fuck. Was not I barely moved an inch. Pretty sure that's how you get there. Alright, let's move like right about here. Okay, yeah, you can't make it that way, or I'm just doing it too early. In the ball you go, Kakuna. Alright then. And the oh, are you serious? Oh snap. I wasn't expecting it to get out of the Pokeball so easily. For some reason, visiting graveyards perks me right up, which is so out of character for me. Recommend Pokemon level 9 above. Oh, whoa, that was fast. In the ball you go. Alright, let's go ahead and put that away. Alright, so far we found an Ekans, a Ghastly. Ooh, I should add a ghost type Pokemon into my mix. Alright, let's see if I can break these rocks with... Okay, I can. So it doesn't have to be Rock Smash, it just has to be a move that's in the fighting category. Alright, let's see how many Pokemon there are. There is apparently 2 left. Entirely sure how center of the map I have to be to get any kind of attraction to the Pokemon that are out. Another Ghastly. There's at least 2 Ghastlies I see right now. some reason I feel like there's gonna be a Cubone in this area because it's in a cemetery. If you know, you know. But that's what I think. Whether or not we'll actually find one in here, I have no idea. Power up punch. Flick. In the ball you go. I saw a Pokemon around here. Oh, found it. Alright, stay in the ball. Damn. Should use a different Pokeball, but I wasn't expecting it to get out. Looks like a bunch of Ghastlies here. In the ball you go, young Paddle Walker. In the ball you go. There's another one right there. Alright. This time we're gonna use a different Pokeball. We just need it to turn around. Spewpa. Should be more critical this time. Alright, there's one more left in this zone. I wonder if it's going to be area dose. I'm assuming whatever it is going to be in the center of the map. That's Ekans. In the ball you go. I'm not sure what it could be. We'll make a quick run around. If we don't see it, we'll just leave the zone. Me no see Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. We'll come through the zone later. Alright, this is the other person. Oh, my back. Oh, pardon me, dear. Are you here to help me with my request? I lost my ring here in the Dormes Bien cemetery, you see, and it's very important that I get it back. Oh gosh, my poor back. I was visiting a loved one's grave when a wild Pokemon of all things jumped out of nowhere. Oh, did it ever give me a fright. I took a tumble from the shock and what a mess it was. Wild Pokemon running all over Lumios, the cemetery turning into a wild zone. I would never have lost my ring if not for this nonsense. At any rate, it was a Pokemon called Sableye that I jumped out. Well, it makes sense it'd be Sableye. Jumped out and gave me such an awful fright. As I recall, that particular species is weak only to the fairy type, so mind yourself if you run into it. So that may be the Pokemon that's hidden in the location. I dropped my ring around the far end of the cemetery. I'd start searching there. A pinnacle. It's a pinnacle. You can spend time with the spirits of departed Pokemon and people at the graveyards. Okay, they're saying the same thing. Okay, she said that. The graveyard is really not so different from the park. It's probably a fine place to relax a bit as long as you keep an eye out for wild Pokemon attacks. Apparently it's in the far area. So make sure to keep an eye out for a Sableye. Should be in this location. Sableye! It's a Sableye, and it looks like it's holding the ring you're searching for. Will you battle the Sableye to get the ring back? Well, there's no other way to really get it back, so I guess I'll have to take it on. Alright, we're gonna hit it with Flame Wheel. Yeah, I don't know why I did Power Punch. Snap. We could have caught a Sableye if I swapped to a different Pokeball. Ring that an old woman asked you to retrieve, it seems to hold some value to her. Well, now we know what Pokemon it is. Now we just gotta find the Sableye. Oh, that's it. That's my ring. gave the client her cherished ring back. What? So that Sableye was carrying my ring around, was it? I didn't think a wild Pokemon would have such a good taste in jewelry. But now that I have it back, I won't let it go of this ring again anytime soon. It's the wedding ring my wonderful husband gave me after all. Thank you, dear, truly, and please take this for your troubles. She revives and 4,000 Pokepoints. You know, perhaps I'll ask someone to place this ring atop my grave after I pass it on. Who knows, maybe a Sableye will make off with it again. If so, I hope it brings the Sableye some happiness. It's the least I could do to reward its good taste, whether it's a wild Pokemon or not. Alright, one more side mission and then we can go on our intermission. Let's go ahead and check the map because I have no idea where it could be. Alright, it's at the next Pokemon Center. I'm literally hovering right over it. Wait, am I doing it wrong? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I get it. So, judging by that little parkour we just did, you could probably get on that other platform that we couldn't get be possible. Boy, if I could get away with it, I'd love to go racing down the street on a Rhyhorn. Kakuna and a Weedle. Okay. You know how you seem to see couriers that look like me all over the place? It's actually always just me. And no drinks. If you have energy drinks, probably, but that's not a thing. To be seen as refined, one must dine in a refined manner and speak with a refined vocabulary. Sure if that was going to work since the first one didn't want to work. Don't you feel awfully low when the party ends? The cure for that is to hold another party. I've been taking food into the wild zones to feed the Pokemon there. I don't want them to have to steal from people. This kiosk right here. We'll get clothes once we get more materials. Well, hello, you're Emma's new helper, I take it. Okay then, let's me get right to my request. You see, I'm terribly interested in Pokemon evolution. You're familiar with how Pokemon evolve, yes? They transform and grow strong by getting EXP points in a battle, becoming close to their trainers, all sorts of ways. Out of all the evolution methods out there, I'm most taken by those that require items to induce. So I went to all sorts of efforts to get myself such an item, in this case a Thunderstone. But there's just one unfortunate problem. I don't have a single Pokemon that requires a Thunderstone to evolve. I did a little research and it seems a Pokemon called Pikachu would be just what I need. So here's my request, please give me a Pikachu. You won't walk away empty-handed, of course. I'd be happy to trade you my Heracross. I'm trying to remember, is Pikachu a physical attacker or a special attacker? Because I don't remember. Pignut's like, yeah. Let me see how many Pikachus I have. I think I have like 3 or 2. have a lot. Let's see. I want to keep one male and one female one. Okay, so I guess we'll give away a male one. Probably gonna give away this one right here. Oh, could it be that you already have a Pikachu for me? I'd love to trade you my Heracross and take that Pikachu off your hands if you wouldn't mind. Wonderful, let's get trading then. Goodbye, Pikachu. It was nice knowing you for the short amount of time I caught you. It's a male Heracross from what I can tell. Tracy sent over boys. Welcome to the family, Pikachu. As a little nice to meet you gift, please allow me to use this Thunderstone. Goodness me, Pikachu evolved into a Raichu? Let's see, what sort of Pokemon Raichu is, shall we? According to my Pokedex, it stores up electricity inside itself, then turns so aggressive that it may attack its trainer. Gosh, well, I know the Thunderstone isn't the only stone that makes Pokemon evolve. There are plenty of others out there to find. Anyways, thanks ever so much for your help. Do give Emma my regards, won't you? Hera. And we're probably gonna get pinged about by him to go back to the Looker's Beru. Kinda wish I can zoom out. It would make this a little bit easier. My 5 different colored Flabebe are what get me through the day. I wonder if they'll feel the same. They feel the same. Everything that lives must die. It's an immutable rule, and straying from it can only bring pain. Have you considered selling some pretty feathers so you can get some pretty fashion instead? Oh, thank you for the Pokecoins. Remember, you can. Okay. I'm not even sure if I can sell anything in these shops. Let's see, we got shoes. Ooh, that outfit actually looks pretty nice. But 4,500? Yeah, I didn't think I could sell anything. I'm gonna get more Pokeballs. I'm going to stockpile that stuff so we can keep catching stuff. I was gonna see if I can draw the Pokeball of ours up there. You should keep your eyes peeled for sparkling things on the ground around Lumio City. If you pick them up and sell them, you can become rich in no time at all. Here, I'll even give you some tiny mushrooms I found on the ground so you can see for yourself. I found on the ground so you can see. Wait, I already said this part. This one I already hit A. The best part is that the sparkle just keep on coming back. It's endless money. It's an Umbreon. When someone springs a battle on you in the ZA Royale, it's so surprising you freeze up for a sec. to sell in bulk. Wrong button. Oh well. Alright, let's get some great balls. Would you like to register your birthday with us? Why not? Now do be careful that you entered it right. You can't just change your birthday after it's registered. Okay. Alright then. Yeah, I lost a lot of Pokeballs. I know my Rotom phone should catch me, but I'm still too scared to cross that narrow scaffolding. Roselia. Roselia blooms give off an aroma with a lovely, relaxing effect. Well, I should see if I can evolve any Pokemon. Drop down. Alright, did that wrong. Alright, we got one colorful screw. Ooh, there's a Vivleon. In the ball you go, bird. Okay, I think that was the last colorful screw. Alright, there was still more to collect. Alright, let's try that again. Actually, yeah, we'll just come back to this later. Let's just go ahead and go to where we need to. I always just panic and throw the first ball I grab, so I keep on using regular old Pokeballs. Diantha's debut performance on the silver screen as a young girl was truly wonderful. Wasn't really expecting to talk about Diantha since the time placement in this. I've been working on my dashing so I can always outrun Pokemon. Gotta put in that leg work. Wait, what the? Oh, well, works for me. Wrong button. Yep, I already know about XP candies. Though I'm not going to use them until I decide to level up other Pokemon, but I'm not going to do it for my main ones. Alright, we're not going that way. If you're here for a battle, I'll have to pass. I don't want to mess up my partner's fur. Ooh, it's an area dose. The better the people and Pokemon in a town are doing, the more interesting it is to stroll around. I wonder if the different kinds of Pokeballs are more or less comfortable for Pokemon to be in. We got a colorful screw. I played the kindly. Oh, I already read this. I guess I can replace Bunnelby since I can break rocks with Pignite now. Let's see what we have. This is a different variation of Bunnelby. Did I not catch it? Oh wait, there it is. Let's see, we already have a psychic Pokemon. Oh yeah, I meant to add this one. Oh, let's see which one has the best abilities. Special attack. Might go for the special attack ones. Yeah, we'll put this one in. I hope I don't have to trade to make it evolve. I do like that. Yeah, variations where you have to trade Pokemon to evolve is kind of meh. You took care of every side mission? Wow, that's amazing. Thanks for your help. I knew you have no problem handling all those cases. We wrapped up our discussion while you were on the job too. Well, so I'm looking for someone. That's what brought me to Lumiose and what I asked Emma for help with. I'll tell you all about it another time. So Emma, what do you think? Vina got real promise, right? Yeah, you scouted a gem of a trainer, Urbane. In fact, I may just ask her for help the next time a tricky side mission comes in. As thanks for your work today, I'll share some info with you that all Lumiose trainers should know. I'm assuming a trainer of your skill is already familiar with Pokemon evolution. Yeah, I heard. Yep, or no. Well, some Pokemon can evolve with certain conditions are met. And by evolving, Pokemon get even stronger. Here in Lumiose City, there's an evolution that transcends all other evolution. It's called Mega Evolution. It'll probably be faster if you see it for yourself instead of having me explain it. Come join me out front, won't you, Vine? Come on, let's follow Emma outside. Oh. Let's see what they're gonna show us on Mega Evolution. I wonder if they're gonna do it on Esper. It'd be cool. Esper originally never had a Mega Evolution. You know, I saw you battle last night, but I'd like to judge your strength for myself. How about it? Will you battle me? Pokemon battles help you understand what kind of trainer your opponent is. If you want to learn about Mega Evolution, then show me your true strength. Bet you can't wait to see what Emma has got to show you. Hopefully it's not a water type Pokemon. Because currently our strongest is our Pignite. Pokemon. It's not that I underestimated you, it's just that you're even stronger than I imagined. Thanks for the great battle. I can tell you're the type of trainer that I like. Here, I'll help your hardworking Pokemon. The Mareep I sent out in the battle can evolve into a Pokemon called Flaffy, which can then evolve into Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos, you're up next. Come on out. Yes, Ampharos. With my Q-Stone and Ampharos Mega Stone, we can Mega Evolve. Let's go, Ampharos. It's Mega Evolution time. Kind of find it interesting she has an insider. Yes. Mega Ampharos. If I'm correct, in the older versions of Mega Ampharos, it was considered an electric dragon type, but I might be wrong. Because when a Pokemon Mega evolves, its moves also get more powerful. That said, pushing the limits of evolution means a Pokemon can't stay Mega Evolved forever. See, we gotta try and get that good at using Mega Evolution too. Seriously, Pokemon are so full of potential. You know what, Vine? I've got a feeling that Mega Evolution will find its way into your life, just like Hotel Z did. Anyway, thanks for coming by today, and thanks in advance for anything you can do to help out. This city is full of people in need, so if you see someone in trouble, give them a hand just like you did for my clients earlier. Speaking of which, I could use your help too. If you see a black, four-legged Pokemon around, be sure to let me know. Like Umbreon? Because I spotted one not too long ago. Get in touch if there's any movement with my case, okay, Emma? This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Vine, rank Y. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Yvonne, rank Y. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank X. You got pinged by the ZA Royale map. Guess you know who your next opponent is. You should head to the battle zone tonight and duke it out with some trainers to earn points. Good luck, I know you'll do great. After all, helping out those in need takes as much strength as it does kindness. See you around then. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to where we need to go. We're just gonna cut through here. Wait, is that Leo sleeping right there? Oh, that is no ordinary Litleo. Alright, looks like we gotta actually battle it. Alright, that was a bad idea. Its HP went straight back up afterwards. Well, now that we know what it is, let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon back up. Sorry, Pig Knight. I didn't know it was going to be that big of a power difference between the two. the outfit's expensive are here. But they have a lot of nice clothing, a lot of cute outfits. Alright, we gotta hurry. We'll come back here once we get more Poke coins. Can I just do this? Okay, I guess I can't teleport there. Well, we gotta make our run for it then. I would cross through there, but I don't want to go and get distracted by catching Pokemon again. Oh, it's a Gallade. There. Okay, I guess I gotta wait. How can I make it where the time goes by faster? I guess we'll go back to the hotel and see if it kills time. Time is falling over the city, but it's not actually showing that it is. Ooh, it's a Vanillix. Alright, here we go. After we do this promotion, we'll probably end the stream. So, that's a heads up for everyone that is watching. Alright, let's get it going. Bonus cards can be found in various locations around. Flame Wheel. spotted. It's someone with a Houndour. Down you go. We're gonna hit it with another rollout. I didn't think I was spotted, but okay. Oh, wrong button. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal it. Oh, we got with the advantage. Nice. We're gonna hit it with and power up punch. Alright, we already went through this entire location over here. Flame wheel. Gonna use another flame wheel. One more battle and it's gonna be it. Roll out. Use power up punch. Alright, now we can do our promo. let's go ahead and keep looking around. Okay, yeah, that's not going to be a good move. Oh, look, time to bring out my Pig Knight. It's not going to matter how many times you use Harden. It's still going to be affected by my super effective move. Flame Whip. We're going to use Rollout. Flame Wheel. That's not going to be very effective, but I needed to use a move. Okay, this one we're going to hit with Rollout, Tail Whip, Flame Wheel. We're making bank. Alright, let's go ahead and hurry before... Ooh, a Finnegan. I'm going to mess this thing up. I don't know. Power Up Punch. Sorry, Finnegan, but you gotta go. Oh, good. I needed to use another fighting move on it. Claim the items. Alright, I think I battled against everyone here. Flame Whip. Okay, yeah, now I officially think that's everyone we could fight. first. That's cap. Well, power up punch. Another Leafa. Alright. We're rolling a dice, spinning the wheel. Thank you for the medals. Alright, let's take... Alright, end of screen round, we gotta hurry. We're on a 12 win streak though. You certainly took your time. Let's get on with your our promotion match already. It's either they're gonna bring in bugs or grass types, or they're gonna bring in a water type Pokemon. Who knows? I'm a busy adult with a lot going on, so I hope we can wrap this up fast. When I reach rank A, I'm going to have Lumio City hold a marathon, which is why I intend to race through this promotion match in record time. If you can beat me. Alright, so far it looks like some fairy type Pokemon. Two more left. Now we're on their last Pokemon. I don't want to go home a loser. I want to go home a winner. Oh! You shouldn't have brought that out. Power up punch. And gust. I was thinking about the move it used on mine. I didn't win. Great, now I feel awful. I'm just so annoyed at how hard it is to run freely around Lumios with all the wild zones. Time to jog through every street in this city to make my mind to take my mind off of this mortifying loss. At least she's getting cardio. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. We are now rank X. You've been promoted to rank X. Congrats on your promotion. Looks like you finished what you came here to do, so let's head back to Hotel Z. It's Ida. Or Ida. Alright, time to celebrate your promotion. Huh? Where's Naveen? I've asked around you more than once to please send word when you want us to gather. Sorry, we weren't trying to leave you out or anything, we just forgot. Well, I knew you'd come anyway. It's like you always know when it's time for us to meet up. That's a very pretty excuse. But I'd rather you just admit you forgot to get in touch. Don't be like that. I've already made dinner for us and everything. that I spilled your amazing cooking, Urbane? You sure did. Come on, let's dig in. Another Zygarde cell. Medals obtained, 1351. We made some good change out of it. Straight into it, okay. Morning! Congratulations again on your promotion. Hey Vine, question for you. Why did you join Team MZ? I see your instant curiosity about new people has been activated. Well, don't you want to know more about her, seeing how she's tearing it up in the ZA Royale? So, why'd you join Team MZ? Very admirable. Bit different from your reason, huh, Naveen? Leave me out of this, please. Want to know why Naveen joined Team MZ? This is an invasion of privacy. Come on, we're all on the same team here. I'm not particularly interested in all of your business, and I wish you'd stay out of mine. Fine, here's what we'll do. You two have a Pokemon battle, and you'll have to spill the tea if Vine wins. Why would you suggest that? You know that battling isn't my forte. But your partner Pokemon must be itching for a battle, right? Even so. Okay, it's settled. Out into the courtyard, you two. Why do I even bother? Alright, but before we do that, let's go ahead and evolve our Pokemon. And we got ourselves a Pidgeotto. We got ourselves the legendary first gen bird. Not legendary, but it is a first gen bird. And now for our other Pokemon. The one, the only, Mareep into Flappy. And now we can go ahead and battle Naveen. We're probably gonna blitz him instantly unless he has a water type Pokemon. Or ground type Pokemon. Whatever would be super effective against Pignite. Hello whoever joined our stream. Hope you're having a wonderful night or morning depending on your time zone. Ida won't let this go until we put it to bed, so I suppose I'll battle you. But make no mistake, I'm going to give it all my all, because I don't like to talk about my life. Vina, you ready? Scraggy, everyone, let's do this. Okay, they have a Scraggy, but what else is everyone? Spinneret. Okay, that's gonna be an easy sweep right there. Flame Wheel. Sableye. I don't really have anything that's super effective against it, so we'll just use Tail Whip. Oh wow. Scraggy. You really want to get to know me this badly. None of my moves are going to be super effective, so let's go ahead and lower its defense. Flame Whip. Victory is ours! You really are good at this. Look, like I lost. No surprise, given your track record in the Royale. I suppose I could stand to learn a thing or two from this. Perhaps I'll rethink Scraggy's moves. That's something to remember as your Pokemon grow. You'll need to teach them new moves every so often as they become able to learn them. Nice try, but changing the subject won't work. A promise is a promise, so I'll spill the story for you. Here's the Stitch. Naveen's grandma won't let him follow his dreams, right, Naveen? She wanted me to concentrate on improving my test scores, but I was more interested in doing a fashion sketch than the academics. Still, she didn't have to go and throw away all my sewing equipment. So you stormed out of the house, and that's how when you ran into Urbane. Yes, he told me about Hotel Z and suggested using it as a studio of sorts. Which is why you hang out here, but still have to head home sometimes, huh? Look, I'm sorry, but there's something I just remembered I have to do. I'll see you later. He's a shy one, alright. I'm on my way out, too. There's a cafe I've been itching to check out. See ya. And then there was just... oh. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Zavi. Be promoted to rank W. Alright then. Let's go ahead and check our level for Pokemon. 22. Alright, let's go to Mabel's Research and claim our TMs. We got Ice Fang, Whirlpool, Shadow Claw, small EXP candy, light screen, and the next move we'll learn is Giga Drain. Alright, let me see if there's any moves that we can learn on our Pokemon. Let's see, it can learn Fire Spin, Ember, Tackle, and Smokescreen. For now, we'll just leave it alone. And we're gonna go over to Zone 5. Closest location to Zone 5 would be this one over here, the Blue Plaza. But before we continue, we're gonna take a short intermission because I've been sitting in this chair for the last 2 hours and a half. So we'll be right back. There's a Venipede, Bellsprout, and a mystery Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Ooh, someone has a Dratini right there. Alright, we're in Zone 5. We're gonna go ahead and put the guide away so we don't attract attention. Sprout right there. Oh wait, that's no ordinary Bellsprout, that's the alpha variant. Alright. Wait, come on. Try and sacrifice this alpha Bellsprout. Flame Wheel. Another Flame Wheel. And to finish it off, another Flame Wheel. Stay in the ball, and we got ourselves a Alpha Bellsprout. Let's get up here. Alright, let's go around this corner. Okay, we can. You go, Venipede. There's another Venipede over here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're currently trying out Pokemon Legends ZA for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but first playthrough is what I meant. And honestly, it's going really well. Like, there's some minor dings I don't really like about the game, but that's who doesn't have their own opinion about not liking games, right? But honestly, to God, it's not a bad game at all. Ooh, a ladder. Hopefully we can find something good up here. But yeah, welcome to the stream. My name is Amy the Elra, and today's stream is gonna be... Yeah, I like Charizard. I wouldn't say it's my favorite starter out of the first gen, but I like it. Personally, my favorite out of the starting 3 is Venusaur, or Bulbasaur leading up into Venusaur. Get ready to sucker punch it. Play well. And go into Pokeball Abra. Alright. Stay in the ball, Pidgey. Alright, we gotta heal our Pokemon. So currently this is our lineup. What do you, what's your favorite starter Pokemon, Yaren? Okay. We already healed our Pokemon. Let's go ahead and pick up that Pokeball over there. Wait. Round up the whip one out. Turn around, little one. Oh. I wonder if it's gonna change the Pokemon that spawn in here, since we're not gonna do the promotion fight just yet, but I want to get all the Pokemon that's in the Zone 5 area before we move on to something that big. Stay in the ball, Abra. Alright, good. Let's see, the pathway from here. Let's go this way. Oh, it's spotted. Let's see, you can get him, just go to the menu, press link play, then press button. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh no. Let me deal with this Pidgey first. Roll out. Let's see. Link play. Mystery gift. And code. Alright. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Charizard. Alright, let's see if it works. Oh, it worked! We got ourselves a Charizard, chat. Thanks to Yaren. Thank you, Yaren, for giving us the code. You probably would have never have known about it. A W in the chat. A W in the chat for Yaren. Sleepy Wave said W. Alright. Now that we got ourselves a Charizard. Oh, it's an alpha. So it's gonna be stronger than normal. Alright, let's go ahead and check it out. Oh, dang. And it knows Solar Beam? Alright. I don't want to use this Pokemon for one reason. And that reason is because I'm trying to use bare minimum level Pokemon for every fight leading up to it. But that is to say we are not going to leave it where it's not going to be used at all. But for now, we're going to use the current team. Well, we might just replace our Pidgeotto. So Charizard can stay in our lineup, but it'll probably be like our last resort Pokemon, if that makes sense. Because we don't want to just overpower everyone instantly. We want to actually give it where we strategize our next move properly. Am I right, chat? But yep, this is going to be our current lineup for this. Pignite, Badoo, Ghastly, Flaffy, Esper, and Charizard for our last resort lineup. Until we find something else I really, really want in our lineup, this is going to be our current lineup for now. Gleam Wheel. You get from it a bunch of useful items. Oh. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, right now we're oh, wrong thing. Go to oh wait, we did it wrong. Oh, we did it wrong. Oh, but I do want to claim this. Forgot about all the VS stuff on the internet. We got ourselves a Ralts with the Gardevoir, right? Alright, this is probably going to be added into our team. Shine bright like a gemstone. Don't know what exactly this one entails, so let's go ahead and see what it shows. Extra side mission available. Meet the condition to begin. Shine bright like a gemstone. You also got the following item, Diane Sight. Oh, we can get a Diancie, possibly. Depending on how the game works, I don't really know. I was going to turn off the autosave thing so we can try and do a shiny catch, but that doesn't seem like it's possible to do. And you can get Mewtwo with Project M after the main story. Yeah. One of my family members' favorite Pokemon other than Charizard is Mewtwo. Like, the reason why they like the Pokemon so much is when they watched the movie, it was supposed to be known as the strongest Pokemon of that time. So ever since then, it's been one of his favorite Pokemon other than Charizard. Which honestly makes sense, but if you look at other Pokemon and their lore, it's obvious Mewtwo won't be able to measure as far up compared to the rest. But Mewtwo is still a cool Pokemon. Okay, this code is called Preparing. Me personally, I don't know if I really actually have a legendary favorite. I would actually have to think about it. What about you? What is your guys' favorite legendary Pokemon? Alright, let's see what we get out of this item set gift. We get... 5 Max Revives, 10 Full Restores, and 10 Ultra Balls. That's gonna be pretty handy for later. Alright, I do want to add that Ralts. Problem is... Did Mabel already give you your Kanto starter? Nope, not yet. I'm not sure if it's a mission thing I have to do, or just have to do a certain other thing. But I have not gotten the Kanto Pokemon yet. Or Kanto starter. I'm not sure if it's request-based or level-based. And it doesn't look like it. Honestly, Rayquaza is probably my favorite out of those two. Its Mega Evolution and its shiny look is so badass. Alright, let me add this Ralts because I actually do want to add it into our party. The only Pokemon I feel like shaking out would have to be either Badoo or Esper. Esper because it doesn't Mega Evolve, Badoo for the same reason. But I really want to level up my Esper so it can evolve into Meowstic. But having a Mega Evolution Gardevoir is going to be handy in the end, so I'll probably take out our Esper. It's a mission, go to the top of the map, go to side missions, and you will need to go back to the research lab. Alright, so we go here, go to missions, side. Okay, these are the current ones we have, so let's go ahead and find the research lab. We'll go back there to Area 5 and try and catch the rest of the Pokemon we were missing, but let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Research Lab. Oh, I still don't have it yet? I'm assuming I gotta just keep picking up missions for the Looker Beru missions for Emma and then be able to unlock it that way? Correct? I mean, there's a bunch of missions we still have to pick up, so I guess we can pick them up along the way. Alright. Wait, if you want a Pokemon with a Mega Billsprout and no, you just need to get further. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just caught an alpha variation of Billsprout in Area 5. It's right here. I'm trying to think, is Victory Bell a special attacker or a regular attacker? Because at the moment, I'm drawing blinks. Alright, we got our Billsprout. It's an alpha one. It can evolve. Alright, our Billsprout is evolving into... I believe it's Weeping Bell? Yeah, it's Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. Let's go ahead and auto heal. Our Pokemon are gonna be freaking boosting my chat. They're gonna go all over the place once I'm done. I'm gonna use some of the candy I have for EXP to at least level up our Ralts to level 10. Actually, maybe level 20. If you have Switch Online, you can get all the portrayed Pokemon like Gengar and Alakazam. Yeah! The only issue with that is I don't have that. And I was unfortunately wasn't hoping that they took that aspect out in this game since it's supposed to be similar to Legends like Arceus. But nope. We'll go ahead and use 9 and see. Alright, now we'll use 2 more. Oh, Walt's got some new moves. Alright, we're gonna use 3. Alright, our Ralts is now level 20. Alright, let's go ahead and evolve our Ralts. Yes, sir! Or yes, ma'am. So, to get the Mega Evolution Stones, do I have to just wander around or talk to NPCs, or do I just have to keep collecting Mega Stone ore spots from breaking the minerals? And to do that, I know I have to keep using my Pokemon to attack the ore spots, but what do I do after that? Oh wait. Change moves. Let's see, we're gonna keep... Actually, we're gonna change Disarming Voice for Draining Kiss. Hypnosis for Swift. Confusion for Psybeam. And we'll leave it like this for now. Let's go to our satchel. It's in this bag. 3 ways: buy them with Mega Shards, buy them with money, or defeat Mega Pokemon. Okay. Curious question. I haven't gotten that far in the game, but can you fight Mega Evolution Pokemon in the wild? Like, not trainer, no trainers have them, like actual wild Pokemon can Mega Evolve out in the world. Say hello to Victory Bell. It learns Sludge Bomb. Alright, let's go ahead and change the moves for Victory Bell. We're gonna take out that move. We're gonna replace... We'll take out Stun Spore. And we'll leave it with this. Alright. Now that we did that, we can go ahead and move on. Alright, let's go ahead and check this location. We already have one of every Pokemon here. Alright, there's apparently supposed to be... Let's go this way. Alright. Don't really want to spoil, but massive energy Pokemon power makes Pokemon Mega Evolve against your will, and you have to defeat them with an ally, either Urbane, Ida, or Naveen. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask any more spoilers, but thank you for telling us. Pretty sure there's no other way to get... I didn't see an alpha Pokemon in this location. Probably doesn't have one. Pichu. Alright. We already been here. Alright, we need to get a Staryu in this location. I knew there was another water Pokemon in this part, but I just couldn't find it because all I found was nothing but Magikarp. Oh wait, there it is. Use a Great Ball. You gotta be kidding me. That's the only thing I don't like about this game so far. I can't get closer. Come on, Staryu, get over here. Alright. And there we go. Let's go ahead and find out what the Pokemon's gonna be. That's an alpha. It's not that one. Let's see, but the good news shows that some trade Pokemon you can catch them as rare Pokemon or secret alphas like Gengar, Machamp, or Steelix. Sadly, you can get a Slowking or Slurpuff. Yeah, I kind of figure about the Slurpuff one. Slowking is a little bit underwhelming since you have to do that. But at least we have a chance, chat. We have a chance to get a Gengar, Machamp, and a Steelix out in the wild as secret alphas. Okay, I'll totally try and do that, Yarn. It might not be today since it's already very, very late. But we'll definitely do that later. A special W in the chat for Yarn. They've been coming in clutch with all the advice. Okay, I believe that's pretty much everything in this location. I don't see an alpha in this location either. We still need one more Pokemon from this part. We caught everything there, and the alpha is a Litleo. Sableye is what we need to find in this part. Unless it's not Sableye. I'm not sure. Could be. Now that I think about using Curly in this location is probably the worst move. We'll try out our victory bell for this one. Come on. Let's go ahead and find ourselves the hidden Pokemon. Found it! Wasn't expecting it to be a Honedge. Well, that's not good. Victory Bill takes a big ass amount of room. Try to catch it again. Here's an important tip. Don't keep your Pokemon from the start of the game, except trade code or starter Pokemon. Oh, okay. Is there a particular reason why we shouldn't keep the Pokemon we choose to start out with besides the starter Pokemon? Is it because they're weaker until compared to late game Pokemon when you recatch them? Trust me, I had to finish the game with Beedrill. That's why I have a level 82 in my box. Oh. Oh. Dang. I think the only time I did that was in Pokemon... I think it was in Y. Because of the Mega Evolution variation. Yeah, that's the unfortunate side about using Bug-type Pokemon. They're usually the weakest out of all the types. No matter if they are just regular, they can't sustain as much damage. Or deal that much damage, to be fair. Real reason why you can level up so fast and evolve. Alright, I'm not sure what the alpha Pokemon is going to be in this area, so I guess we'll venture around and see what we find. Rat rat. Kind of disappointed that we didn't catch the Sableye that was in this spot, but maybe we can try again later. Oh, found it! Well, that was easier than expected. I wasn't expecting it to be Spinarak, I'll be honest. I figured it'd be like a Ghost-type Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, we're going to. Here we go. we'll go there now. Not sure if we'll have enough time to actually beat it because we were busy going around in the other area locations. We'll probably do this and then probably end stream since we've been at this for the last 3 hours. Alright. Alright, we're gonna try and get the jump on it. I thought I had my Pokemon out. Speaking of Beedrill, we'll probably just battle a short amount of foes we need to and then get out of it. Flame Wheel. Up, the better. Right, we're going to go ahead and use rollout. Alright, there we go. Here's our trainer. Her name is Vine. Honestly, I kind of want to save up to get better outfits. For now, we're pretty much building up on resources. I'm not going to replace any of this. Oh, there's a trainer. Won't matter, I'm going to one-shot it. Power up punch. Oh, I would really appreciate it, Yaren. It means the world. Yeah, I just started doing my YouTube streams earlier this week. Well, not earlier this week, but like seriously taking it seriously because I've been mostly streaming on Twitch. So it's been hard to do both streams at the same time. But yeah, I would truly appreciate it. A special W in the chat for Yaren. Not gonna pick this up. There's another trainer right there. Power up punch. Not sure if that one shot. Flame Wheel. Alright, bring out your next Pokemon. We got places to be. Alright. Flame Wheel. I will probably be streaming... Oh, yeah, I'm going to be streaming 11... Well, not 11. I'm going to be streaming at 1 a.m. Eastern time. And then end off at probably what current time is right now. So probably 5 a.m. Eastern. But yeah, we're going to be... we usually stream at 1 a.m. Eastern time. At least for tomorrow. So, keep an eye out for that stream. I don't think we had enough time. We were too slow. We tried speeding through as fast as we can. Oh well. But yeah, we'll definitely be streaming tomorrow at 1 a.m. Eastern time. So, if you want, you can also check my schedule for my Twitch. It also tells you everything about my streaming schedule. It might change in the future, but for now, it's going to be that way. Yeah, recently we've been streaming nothing but Final Fantasy 14 because of the new patch that released. Ooh, there's a Panseer right there. Anyway, we've been streaming nothing but Final Fantasy. We've been streaming this game and a little bit of Arc Raiders with a friend. Ekans and Arbuk backwards. Kibra? Cobra? Oh yeah. Cobra and Snake. Yeah, and for a minute you caught me off guard with that question. I was like, wait. Oh yeah. Flame will. But yeah, we're totally gonna stream later, well, very later tomorrow. But this is probably gonna be the end of the stream right now since it's already about to be the end of the time frame. So I'd like to say a special thank you for everyone that joined my stream. A special shout out for Yaren for the follow and for the extra amounts of tips for the game and the codes. But yeah, a special shout out to Yaren. We really appreciate it. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the stream. We will be continuing the stream later tomorrow. So keep an eye out for when I go live again. But until then, I hope you all have a good rest of your day or night. And until then, thank you for joining. Amidielra will be signing off right now. Yep, Yaren, we'll be doing that a little bit earlier tomorrow. We'll probably get that out of the way so we can start working on our next rank. Have a good one, Yaren, and everyone else.